Sugar, 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 butter, sugar, butter, flour, 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 sugar, butter, flour. My hands pluck the things I know that I need. I take the sugar and butter from the pantry. I add the flour to begin what I'm hoping to start, and then it's done with the recipe and bake from the heart. Sugar and butter and flour and lumber. What's inside? Everyone wants to know what's inside, and I always tell them, but what's inside feels more than words can say. You wanna know what's inside? Simple question, so then what's the answer? My whole life is in here, in this kitchen baking. What a mess I'm making. The day starts like the rest we've seen, another carbon copy of an old routine.
Days keep coming, one out, one in, they keep coming.
Don't know what I wish I had, but there's no time now for thinking things like that. We got too much to do.
Too much to do, all these same things. We're always opening up, letting the day in. Over a cup, we'll say hello, how you been? Looking around, seeing the same things every day. Breeze. Hello, how you been? Thank you, come again. Some things never change. I wouldn't call this place a happy end, but I've been round the block and just came back again. A small town like ours ain't much, but sometimes home is where your ass ends up. Ordered up is how the day will find me. Everything in its place and timing. I like the way most of the days look exactly the same. Check the clock, tick, tick, tock. Hurry up, fill the coffee cup, and then in a while, take a breath when you need to be reminded that with days like these, we can all do the best we can. So we do it again. Open it up, letting the day in. Open it up, some things never change. Hello, how you been? Thank you, come again. Some things never change.
So I have grown up in a house that had a little lemon tree out front that my mom planted. So when I was younger, we would always bake lemon desserts when the lemons were in season or when we had way too many on the tree to just eat casually. So I grew up making lemon bars out of them and pies, and lately my favorite's been a lemon meringue pie. But I also figured pie was just perfect for a Waitress themed little baking moment. So here we are making lemon meringue pie. Also, may I note, this is early in the morning for me, which was the only time that I could bake everything before I had to leave for a quick trip. But I realized this morning when I was getting up, because usually I bake at night, just because I'm a night owl, and I realized this morning, I was like, wait, this is exactly how Jenna would be doing it. She'd be getting up early and going to her going to the diner and baking her little heart out, so it kind of worked out. When I was younger and before I really knew that I wanted to go into performing professionally, and that was my dream, I used to bake all the time after school. I think the first thing I ever made was a red velvet cake, and it was vegan and gluten-free because my dad wasn't eating dairy and my mom is gluten-free, and so I grew up baking all these really challenging vegan and gluten-free recipes. But I used to think that maybe if I didn't want to be a performer, my backup plan would be being a baker. Alright, so I have just made the meringue for the top of the pie, and this is usually the trickiest part because sometimes it doesn't come together and whip very well, but it worked out well. It's going to be perfect for the pie. To make it thick, to give it that creamy substance, because it's a vegan pie, instead of using gelatin, we use cornstarch. Though I think that most lemon meringue pies are made with cornstarch and not gelatin anyway. When I was younger, I used to make lemon bars with gelatin, but now cornstarch is the one. I think the most important thing I learned when doing this recipe is patience. I have to be patient waiting for the meringue to come together and whip. I have to be patient waiting for the filling to get thick enough, and it always takes longer than I expect it to. So that was a really important thing, and just a tool for baking in general that I learned from this recipe. One of my secrets about baking this pie is when I put the lemon curd into the pie dough, I don't scrape out the pan that it came from so that I can eat the leftovers.
You know what's kind of funny? Seeing you sitting here all by yourself in your uniform. You remind me of a girl I once knew. God, by now she's well and middle-aged. Probably 41, 42.
Huh? Thank you?
Oh God, no, sorry, I just meant she was a waitress at a shop I used to frequent quite a lot. Nice teeth and small hands, and snuck me goodies I couldn't afford then. She was sweet to me, reminds me of you.
Well, nobody ever really notices me that way, so,
Well, somebody did, right? Because of the baby? Or... She'd bake the pies fresh every day, like you, I guess. But I must say, if pies were books, yours would be Shakespeare's letters. You remind me of her, but better. It only takes a taste when it's something special. It only takes a taste when you know it's good. Sometimes one bite is more than enough to know you want more of the thing you just got a taste of.
it reminds me of a thing we would say. Me and my mama in the kitchen when we bake. She'd say, Jenna, you can tell the whole story with a taste.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I swear that as the flavors mixed and melted, I could hear the siren sing. It was truly something special, one taste, and I want the whole thing. must say, it felt like I was carried away, intoxicated, made me escape the room I was in. I can't help but wonder how your hands must have felt, creating such a masterful thing.
Just one bite caused all that wondering.
It only takes a taste. It only takes a taste. When you know it's good, sometimes one bite is more than enough. To know you want more of the thing you just gotta taste of.
I don't want to know. Come on, honey, you've waited long enough. Get to it and do it. Okay, girls, enough. You know what we mean. I hope you drank enough this morning. Come on, sweetie, it's better to know we'll be right here with you, so it's no or it's yes. Either way, you gotta take the swat and a squeeze, a prayer and a please. It's nothing, a stick and a line. Just one of them if I'm lucky. A pot and a piss. Here we go, sis. And we'll keep our focus on the negative.
Read the instructions.
Si puede saber la duración de la prueba.
In English.
Do not insert the test stick into your vagina.
Thank you, Dawn.
How'd I ever get myself in this mess? One drunk night in that stupid red dress.
Oh, I love that red dress. The way it sparkles, it looks like an ice skating outfit. Stay with us, Dawn.
Maybe his machinery is broken somehow. What if his boys don't swim? I mean, wow, miraculous luck.
Yeah, miraculous. To get away with it unprotected.
Funny how one night can ruin your whole life.
Don't go there yet, we don't know what the test says.
I'm already panicked.
Just calm down, goddammit.
Maybe it'll all be fine.
Maybe there'll be just one line. Come on, negative.
I thought you don't sleep with your husband much anymore.
Got me drunk. I do stupid things when I drink, like sleep with my husband.
Honey, we've all made that mistake. Focus on the negative. This will all be alright.
It was only one night. Someone send me a sign.
One line, one line.
That means
The test is ready. This is it.
Shit.
Now sure, we all love pie, but the staple of any diner experience is being able to get a nice hearty breakfast at any time of the day, which is why tonight I'm going to be making some Brinner. I'm going to be doing some fried eggs, we've got our thick cut applewood bacon, and my personal favorite, Kodiak pancakes, high in protein. Not to mention, a good cup of joe and my Becky's Diner by Waitress, the sequel. Okay, step one, I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees. Now, I don't like using a pan with my bacon, I like to bake my bacon. You gotta bake the bacon to see what bacon can do. Step one.
Let's bake some bacon, Mama. What do you say?
Who doesn't love a pancake? No 1-to-1. toast! One of you might understand that reference. Crack an egg!
Checking up on that bacon. Ooh yeah. Now we're making love.
Okay, now I get time to do some stovetop cooking. Starting with my bougie Kerrygold. It's pure Irish butter there. They're always after me lucky butter. Butter's all nice and melty. I'm gonna put the eggs in the pan. Waitress, the musical. On the eggs, we do a little bit of salt, we do a little bit of pepper, garlic salt. This is about as exciting as it gets. Let's see if I can pull this off. I used to be able to do this. Woo-hoo. Nice.
Mama, it's amazing what bacon can do.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I'll place it on display, and then I'll slice and serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it, I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned that from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that they're secret from. And make it soon, make it better, though better now.
facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to. I'm not defensive, I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating while a certain suitor stands in line. I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind, or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that, I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited to have you here. Today we are going to be making a blackberry lavender layer cake. Say blackberry lavender layer cake 3 times fast, and let's get started.
sugar, butter, flour. Sometimes I still see her, my mother, the dreamer. She'd say nothing's impossible, child. A dream needs believing to taste like the real thing, like some stranger you recognize. So pure, so electric, so sure, so connected to those little believers inside. May we all be so lucky. But dreams are elusive, the kind we've gotten used to. Is nothing I can feel, nothing I can feel, that I know. Dreams come and they go, but hold them and keep them, and know that you need them. When your breaking point's all that you have, a dream is a soft place to land. May we all be so lucky. May we all be so lucky. It's a bad idea, me and you.
I know, I totally agree. It's a
Bad idea, me and you.
I've never known anything so true. It's a
Terrible idea, me and you. You have a wife,
You have a husband.
you're my doctor.
You got a baby coming. Me and you. Let's just keep kissing till we come to. Heart stop racing, let's face it. Making mistakes like this will make worse what was already pretty bad. Mind stop running, it's time we just let this thing go. It was a pretty good bad idea, wasn't it though? It's a bad idea, me and you. It's a bad idea, me and you. Hold me close while I think this through. Yeah, it's a very poor idea, me and you. Heart stop racing, let's face it. Making mistakes like this will make worse what was already pretty bad. Mind stop running, it's time we just let this thing go. It was a pretty good bad idea, wasn't it though? I know what's right for me. It's the only thing I've ever done. What if I'd never seen myself ever be anything more than what I've already become?
I won't undo what I'm doing to sit in judgment of what makes us human. I don't claim to be proud, but my head won't be hung in shame. I didn't plan it, but the light turned red and I ran it, and I'm still standing. It's not what I wanted, but now that it's right here, I understand it. A story written by my own hand. It's life biting right at your heels. I didn't plan it, but it's finally something to feel. Look around you, ain't no saints here, baby. We're all just looking for a little less crazy. And sometimes it's a hard left turn down the road you never thought you'd see. I didn't plan it, taking back what's been taken for granted, and I can't stand it. I'm sick of the way I've been waiting to break free. I needed saving, and a good mistake needed making. Maybe you need the same thing, something to feel, to race through your blood and remind you you're here, to open your eyes and look around and to see the sky when you're underground. I didn't plan it, but that's life, and I'm finally feeling alive. It's not right, but it's mine, and it's finally something to
Hi there, I'm Stephen Grant Douglas, and for those who don't know, I'm from the great state of Minnesota, from right about there, way up. And when I'm missing home, I like to make something that my mom used to make, something that I love dearly, and that is monster cookies. In the show, Jenna says what baking can do, and for me, baking reminds me of home, and then I get to taste a little bit of home too. So what are monster cookies? They pretty much have everything in them. Monster cookies are what you want when you just can't decide on exactly what sweet to eat. So I got M&Ms, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and oatmeal, which takes the place of flour when you're making these. So it's sugar, margarine, oatmeal. Anyway, let's get started. Went off, and my mom's instructions are very specifically you should not overbake them. So let's take a look. Ooh, they look perfect. Yes. Put some on a cooling rack. There they are. They look delicious. I'm gonna try my first bite. They don't get any fresher than this. So. Tastes just like home. Just like Mom makes.
You calm me down. You make me feel peaceful, even needed. And you're so beautiful. I could find the whole meaning of life in those sad eyes. They've seen things that you never quite say, but I hear. Come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. And I'll stay there as long as you'll let me. 'cause you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me. I promise you do. You matter too. I promise you do. You'll see. You matter to me.
It's addictive the minute you let yourself think. The things that I say just might matter to someone. And all of this time I've been keeping my mind on the running away. And for the first time I think I'd consider the stay. Dear baby, I hope someday somebody wants to hold you for 20 minutes straight. They don't pull away. They don't look at your face. They don't try to kiss you. All they do is wrap you up in their arms and hold on tight without an ounce of selfishness to it. I hope you become addicted, baby. I hope you become addicted to saying things and having them matter to somebody.
Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me.
I promise you.
Come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. As long as you'll have me, I do promise you do. You matter to me. Spontaneous, I'll sing from
It's not simple to say, and most days I don't recognize me. That these shoes and this apron, this place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She's good, but she lies. She's hard on herself. She's broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew was reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck in the scared life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring her back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, that it used to be. She's messy, but she's kind. She's lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Hey! Welcome to Baking with Sabrina. Gonna let you in on a little secret. There's no baking involved.
First, we'll start by gathering our ingredients. We've got graham crackers, instant jello, vanilla, and chocolate sauce. We'll gather a bowl, 8x8 baking pan, a whisk, a spatula, and 3 cups of milk. We'll begin by emptying the contents of the instant vanilla pudding into a bowl. Powder, powder, powder. Then, you'll mix in your 3 cups of milk. Next, we're gonna whisk vigorously for 2 minutes.
Few moments later.
While the vanilla pudding is setting in the fridge, we will layer our sheet with the graham crackers. You could do it however you like, whichever direction you prefer. And of course, if there aren't enough spaces for all the pieces, you can then just eat a piece. Once the pudding is ready, we'll grab it out of the fridge and we'll layer graham cracker pudding, graham cracker pudding, graham cracker, and pudding. Make sure to get every last bit because it's so delicious. Whatever's left, you can lick it off the spoon. Next, we'll take the chocolate, make sure to remove the top, and the aluminum lid. That's not good for the microwave. Bad. We'll pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then drizzle that baby all over the top. You can empty the entire container. It will sit in the fridge overnight, and in the next morning, you'll be ready to eat. Yummy! A layer cake, my favorite.
Today's a day like any other, but I have changed. I am a mother, oh, in an instant. And who I was has disappeared. It doesn't matter now, you're here. So innocent, I was lost for you to find. And now I'm yours, and you are mine. To tiny hands, a pair of eyes, an unsung melody is mine. Safekeeping, and I will guard it with my life. I'd hang a moon for it to shine on her sleeping. Starting here, starting now, I can feel the heart of how everything changes. I didn't know, but now I see. Sometimes what is meant to be. You save me.
flower.